So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I want to talk about intentions when it comes to meditating. Today is day 3 of the 21-day I Am Lovable challenge. So I wanted to share my experience, and I wanted to share it in a way that I feel like would be helpful if you're having challenges, if you don't know what to do with it, if you don't know how to do it and things like that. And like for me, well, before we get into it, let me introduce myself. My name is Amber Turner, and I am the author of You Choose Your Outfit, with outfit being the metaphor for your reality and experience. I'm also the author of How 365 Beliefs, Transformational Beliefs on How to Glow Up. I always get the title of my own book wrong. I don't know what that says about me, but let's just move on. Anyways, back to the 21-day challenge. If you're not part of the 21-day challenge, I invite you guys to be a part of it. It's super fun. We're sharing in the experience of meditating on the transformational audio that I created specifically for this challenge. It is like a subliminal transformational audio to bring you back to your natural essence of love, to land in worthiness and deservingness. Is that a word? I'll be rolling with it. I've been saying that for so long, so if it's not, oh well. But landing in that feeling, and when it comes to worthiness and deservingness, it comes down to the feeling of being lovable. And I've explained it in a lot of other videos, but it's so essential and so important when manifesting, when being intentional with your life. And so I wanted to share my experience with day 3 of this challenge for me. And this is what I want to invite for you to do with this challenge. You know, typically when I sit down to meditate, I don't go by rules like you got to clear your mind, you got to do certain things. I don't do any of that. Whatever I'm feeling I need in that moment for that day, for the now, that's what I do. And that's what I want to invite or offer to you to do when you meditate, even outside this challenge. So today, I sat on my meditation pillow with an intention of getting a question that I felt like I needed answered for my life. And so that's what my day 3 was, is that I needed an answer to something that I've been contending with in my life, and I needed an answer. And so that's what I want to offer to you. Whatever you feel you need in that moment, that day, that morning, whatever the case is, that night, do it. There are no rules to this. There's no right or wrong way to do meditation. It's all about you. You know, guided meditation is guided meditation. It's to guide you into a feeling or something, but it's whatever feels right to you. And so whatever, if it's like you want to visualize, if you want an answer to a question that you are contending with, if you want to just clear your thoughts and just be still, and that's it. Whatever you feel that your body, yourself, your life needs in that moment, go with that. And like for me today, I felt like I needed a question answered. And so I wanted to share my experience with that, because I was like, you know, there's something missing. I need an answer to this. So I sat on my pillow, I meditated on it, you know, I asked universe, divine, God, whatever you want to call it, I need an answer to this question. I need guidance. I need the veil to be lifted, so to speak. And it was interesting. My question today was answered. And so I want to talk about that, because sometimes when we put things out to the universe, when we set an intention, when we ask questions, we sometimes think that it has to be revealed to us in this divine way, right? It's like God has to speak to us and say, Amber, the answer to your question is. That's not typically how it works, or at least for me. It can happen that way, mind you, it can happen that way. However, it comes back to, okay, I set an intention, I asked a question, and so now I'm going to allow the answer to be revealed to me and unfold to me in a way that is natural, because that's typically how it happens. So your question might be answered in a podcast. It might be answered in your sister giving you advice. It might be answered in your children or a commercial or something. But it comes to, okay, I asked a question. Now I need to surrender and allow for it to come into my existence, but be aware. Be aware. And so when you're in this space of being aware, this means you got to be present. You can't be out in space somewhere in the future or in the past or anything like that, where you ask a question for the universe to reveal the answer to you, and you're somewhere else. If you're not, like when we're in autopilot in life and we're just doing things and we're not present, we might miss the answer. So that's why being present and being in the now is so important, especially if you set an intention, if you ask a question, if you're looking for answers and things like that, because the universe and God might be answering your question, but are you listening? Are you aware? Are you present in the now to even receive it? And so that's why it's important to, set intentions, but be present. Be in the now when you're operating in life. Let it go, but you got to be present. You got to be aware, because the answer might just flash right before you and you just miss it because you're in the future somewhere. You're not here. So I wanted to share that because I thought it was important, because if I wasn't practicing being present today or being in the now, I would have missed that answer that was revealed to me for the question, because God is always answering your questions. God is always speaking to you at all times. At all times. But are we listening? So I wanted to share that because I thought that was very, very powerful. And I'm so grateful for that. And, the answer to my question was quite humbling. It's quite humbling. It humbled me. It really did. But I'm so grateful that I was able to receive that answer. And so I think it's important to really just feel what you need in this now, what you need for today. Focus on it, because what meditation and how it serves me is really focus, concentration. Whether or not I'm visualizing, I have an intention to bring something into my life or choose to experience something, or I'm asking a question that I need answered, it's like a moment of my day where I can really focus on that and then allow life to show me, bring it into my existence, unfold in the most beautiful, spectacular way to show me it, whatever my intentions were. So I just wanted to share that. I think is very, very important, because sometimes we miss things because we are not being present. We ask a question, but the answer is revealed, but we're not listening. We're not here. Because I have had my questions answered through my sister, through random people in the store. I promise you, it's been quite incredible. People would come up to me in the grocery store, say, I just feel like I need to tell you something right now. And they answer my question. It's so crazy how those things happen. But, I think that, and again, coming to the present moment, and you know, you set that intention, be present and listen, receive it. So that's all for this video. I don't want to make it too long. I just wanted to share day 3 of our 21-day challenge. And if you're interested in being a part of it, I'm going to leave the link below to learn more about it. And there's also a transformational audio that goes along with it as a free download. I'm going to leave the link below for that as well. Anyways, you guys, I hope you're having an amazing Wednesday, and I will check you guys in the next video. Peace.